gonna be on the live.
Yeah, right, bro. It's not even live. So yeah.
All right, we here, we live. We're gonna get everybody a few minutes to come in. I have man, I got my bro here. We got something really where we're gonna discuss. And also, too, I'm letting you know, Charles, even though we're on live, nobody. If you want the video to stream live on your Facebook, you could just go to my Facebook right now, and then you could just share, and it'll stream live. So everybody will literally be watching it live on your Facebook.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's just a little bonus of StreamYard. Mm-hmm.
I don't even know my. Oh, actually, I can do it on here.
Yeah. So I got mine streaming on like 3 pages. So I got mine streaming on like 3 pages. Oh yeah, you got it. It's a little, it lags a little bit, so you gotta it lags. Yeah, so it's like live TV, I guess, you know. So I got mine streaming on Man, I had this discussion.
Let's see here. And then, well, how do I do it? How do I add it?
You just click share. So all you do is just like whatever share. You just go to my Facebook or Chicago Fit for Life and click share. You guys are here. We're about to start this discussion. I know you guys are waiting. We're starting this discussion. We got Dr. Charles Bell here, and we are talking about HIIT workout. This is one of the most popular forms of exercise. Everybody's talking about it. Some people don't know what it is. Some people know what it is, but they don't know how to incorporate it. Some people know how to incorporate it, but they don't actually know the benefits. So Dr. Charles Bell is going to be talking about it. You're a sports medicine doctor, correct?
Yeah. So my name is Dr. Charles Bell. I'm excited to be here. Excited to be talking to you guys. We're going to talk about HIIT workouts. That's high intensity interval training. Me and Siddiqu were kind of bumping heads like, what can we talk about? And I thought this was one of the best ways to improve not only your body, but your mental health. And we're going to get into some of those things as we kind of go throughout the live today.
Okay. So, as you guys know, you've seen him all over my page before. He is my alpha brother. I post him every other day, as much as I post Keanu. So, one of the things that I see as a personal trainer is that when people do not exercise or they don't exercise consistently, their big excuse is time. I don't have the time. I am working 10 hours. I'm working 8 hours. I got kids. I got a husband. I got a wife. I don't have the time. So with high intense interval training, the thing is that makes a difference from different forms of exercise is that you can do it in a shorter period of time. This is a workout that I have clients doing when they're not training with me anywhere from 15 to 20 minutes. Now, if you're saying you're so busy that you don't have 15 to 20 minutes of exercise, that's not realistic. So that's shorter than any TV show today. So would you like to explain what HIIT is, or you want me to go into what is a HIIT workout?
I'll let you go in, but I want to piggyback on what you're saying. A lot of times, a lot of my patients, they come in, many maybe overweight, maybe in that obese category, and they're like, look, doc, I'm trying to lose weight. I'm trying to get back into exercise. Maybe they were athletes before and they had kids and life kind of hit them, work is busy. And I always tell them, find that one day, 15, 20 minutes, start slow every week. No matter what happens, you have that day that you know you can get your exercise in. That could be Saturday morning or Wednesday afternoon, whatever. That's undistracted. You can get in there and get the exercise in. And HIIT is almost the perfect exercise for that because it can fit beginners, medium, or those people that's already working out a lot. 15 to 20 minutes, literally. And you're doing these short bursts with a lot of rest. So it's perfect for the people that's just getting into it. You get a lot of rest to kind of recover before you get right back into the exercise. So I love it for all my patients too.
You said something, and I know this is going to be critical. We have a workout class coming up in January, No Excuse Boot Camp. You said beginner. Now, how would you describe a beginner person? Like, because you said you give it to your beginner clients. So they're a beginner, but they're doing HIIT. How would you incorporate that?
So I hide sometimes HIIT hearing HIIT, looking up HIIT, you could be like, oh, that's too much for me. So I hide it. I'll just say, hey, find 15, 20 minutes. I'll print out a custom plan. Sometimes I use AI. Sometimes I already have plan exercises that I already like, but I'll give to them some very basic, simple exercises. It can start from walking on a treadmill, low pace for 40 seconds. You get off for 20 seconds or get off for a minute, get your rest, get back on there, or using an elliptical, things that they're very comfortable with, that's low impact, easy to do, doesn't put a lot of stress on your body, but kind of gets your body incorporated into what exercise is. Some people that could be burpees, other people that could be push-ups, supported push-ups. So it's a wide range of things you can do. So it lends itself to the beginner because you can use something as simple as treadmill walking. Can even be a HIIT workout and at the beginner stages of it. A beginner in itself is somebody that goes from zero exercise. Their main exercise are chores, maybe, or walking around the grocery store or walking around work, but they've never set aside in some time specific exercise time. I always consider that a beginner because you have to get your body back incorporated into exercise again.
That's critical. That's critical. Okay, so we got something called steady state cardio. Steady state cardio is when you go to the gym, you get on the treadmill, you get on elliptical, you get on a bike, you pick your pace, you can talk to the person next to you. My mom does it. She's with her friends. They're having a whole conversation about what happened at work, what happened the day before. You're in the gym from anywhere from 45 minutes to an hour. You do your cardio. That's steady state cardio. That is not HIIT. HIIT is high intensity interval training. This is where your workout is. Exercises are here and then they're here. So you're high, then low, high, then low. I'll give you an example. So Dr. Charles Bell said burpees. Nobody wants to do a burpee. You hate to do a burpee, right? So a burpee is intense. 15 seconds, 20 seconds, 30 seconds of burpees. And saying, you know what? Now I'm taking a minute break. I'm letting my heart rate get up while I'm doing the burpees. I'm taking that break. My heart rate's down. And then I go for another 30 seconds. And then I drop. I go for another 30 seconds. And then I drop. Now, that's a lot different from just walking at a steady pace. That is HIIT. And you can do it in a lot of different ways. Dr. Charles Bell took me through a workout. He took me through a workout. So, yeah. So even you, like, what would a HIIT workout look for you?
A HIIT workout. So I was doing so much push-pull legs for so much time. My workout people, pretty much everybody has done push-pull legs. I did it for like 2 years straight. And I was like, I'm bored. I got to do something else. So then I picked up the kettlebells. Now, when you're talking about HIIT, kettlebells and HIIT are like cousins or brothers and sisters. Because most kettlebell workouts are going to be do some type of pull or do some type of exercise with the kettlebell, shoulder press or deadlift to a press in a short span with a break right behind it. And it's going to be a sequence of maybe 5 exercises where you do some kettlebell pulls, some kettlebell swings, some body weight squats with the kettlebell. And you're doing them in sequence, but you're doing it for 40 seconds, 40-second break. 40 seconds, 40-second break. So that's the type of exercise I typically do with HIIT that I mix in throughout the week. Is basically with a kettlebell. But you can do body weight. You can do jump squats. You can do jump lunges. So it's a lot of things you can really do that I've incorporated into my exercise for HIIT. I forgot, you were just mentioning something about, when we're talking about the cardiovascular benefits of HIIT, what Siddiq was mentioning with you go real high, then you take a break to allow your heart and your body to calm down, and then you go high. That is the cardiovascular benefit. One thing we have to remember is that our heart is a rhythm. It's boom, 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 boom. When we're doing steady state, we're walking straight for 15, 20 minutes. Our heart doesn't boom. Our heart boom, boom. So think about that. HIIT is a high, low, high, low. That's what your heart does. Boom, 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 boom. So you're almost mimicking what your heart naturally wants to do. You're pushing the heart rate up. You're getting the heart rate to 140, 130, 120. And then you take that 1 minute break, get your heart back down to 80. Those are the type of things that get your heart into a fitness level that can take marathons or long bike rides or other fitness type challenges that you may want to do in the future.
Okay. So I'm gonna quote this study. It says the study shows that HIIT can reduce blood pressure, improve circulation, and increase VO2 max. That's the body's ability to use oxygen more efficiently, and this makes it beneficial for both athletes and beginners seeking a healthier heart. So what Dr. Charles Bell was talking about, and he actually gave a perfect description of a workout. The workout that he described was 40 seconds of kettlebell swings with a 40-second, marching in place or resting. That's called a 1-to-1 ratio. That is the simplest form of HIIT. Whatever you decide to do for an intense, if you're going crazy doing jumping jacks, you're doing crazy running stairs, the time period that you go intense, if it's sprints, then that's the exact same time period that you use for your rest. So that's a 1-to-1 ratio as far as HIIT. And everything that we're saying, but people that are beginners, don't worry about it. You can go to my page. I'll make sure you have Dr. Charles Bell's information. We can lay this out for you. 1-to-1 ratio. 30 seconds of burpees, 30 seconds rest. Going a minute sprinting on the treadmill, a minute walking on the treadmill. 1-to-1 ratio. So that heart health piece is critical because we know that heart disease runs rampant in our communities. So it is critical for us to have stronger hearts. So you agree with that, Dr. Charles Bell?
Yes, sir. So a beginner could start 1 to 2. So you do 20 seconds walking fast on the treadmill, and then 40 seconds slowing it down on the treadmill.
I like that.
And then 20 seconds. So you could really start at 1 and 2 if you're a beginner. And as you progress, you may only need a 20-second rest between, so you can start to kind of reverse that ratio as you keep going.
I got a quick story, and I want you to speak on this, Dr. Bell. So one of the things that happened as a trainer, and I train busy professionals that are on the go, they're just long 80-hour work weeks. People that spend a lot of time in hotels when they're traveling for work. One of the things that benefits that I like as far as HIIT is that you don't need equipment to do any of this stuff. So we're saying treadmill, we're saying elliptical, we're saying those things, but you can also do HIIT without any equipment.
Yep.
Just your body weight.
Yep.
Yeah. So, and I've been in it. If you want to see Dr. Charles Bell work out, it's on my Instagram page too. Body weight workout. So jump squats. So let's say I'm doing HIIT and I'm doing jump squats. What would I do? I'm doing jump squats. Let's say I'm going for 30 seconds. What am I doing during my rest time?
You can really, you can stand there. You can kind of just move side to side. You can stretch a little bit in between the jump squats just to kind of give your body a break before you get back into it. That's typically what I do. Now, I did hear you mentioning marching in place, things like that. You certainly could do that, but you also can just rest. You know what I mean? You can maybe do a slow walk in a circle just to kind of get your body back acquainted, things like that.
Okay. I got another thing. Metabolism, burning calories. You said you have clients that sometimes tend to be maybe overweight or may even be obese. I'm sure they come to you and their goal is to slim down and lose weight for a list of different reasons. We don't have to go into all of those. But why does HIIT burn more calories typically than a regular workout?
When you're doing a HIIT workout, so say if I'm doing like we talked about a kettlebell pull or something, where I'm doing a deadlift, I'm going down with the kettlebell, then I'm pulling it up to do like some type of arm press. When you're doing that for 20 seconds, high intensity, so you're trying to get 10 reps in 20 seconds, or you're trying to get 15 reps in 40, you're incorporating so many more muscles in such a shorter amount of time that it's going to use up stores of glucose. So it's amazing for diabetics. All those residual stores are going to use that up, but you're also going to, since you're using so much muscle, using up the oxygen, you're burning way more calories during that process. Wow. So the fact that you're doing it in such a short burst causes you to incorporate more muscles in a shorter amount of time that causes you to pull more calories. You need the more calories. You need more energy. You need more muscles to be involved. So that's why you're when you're doing it in such a short burst.
Okay, so that's another benefit: burning more calories during your workout, burning more calories post your workout. Okay, so you got post-workout calories that you're burning. You got during workout calories that you're burning, incorporating more muscles, shorter period of time. And I got something on this as well. So the American Council on Exercise did a study, and they found that individuals that exercise 60 plus minutes have a tendency to have something called the all or nothing principle. And what that means, if they can't do their entire workout that they're used to doing, then they choose to not do anything. So with HIIT, one of the things that I've seen with my clients is that, guess what? You have the time, it's fun, it's exciting, and you have a tendency to do exercises more if you actually enjoy them. So they do them more. So if this is something that you find yourself starting to work out and stopping work out, one of the benefits I get from that I've seen with my clients from HIIT is that, guess what? Usually don't stop. Once you have a 15-minute workout, a 20-minute workout that's actually fun, and you always have that time, then it's something that you would always do. You agree with that, Dr. Bell?
100%. You know what I love about, so this is our second live together. The first live we talked about aqua fitness. I actually went to one of the Siddiqu classes. Amazing. Like literally, legit. If I didn't know you, I would still say it was amazing. No, for real, it was so fun. The trainers push you. But, and then HIIT. Both of these are not only good for the, if you're advanced, aqua therapy is amazing. HIIT is amazing because it just it makes even better calorie burn, better health fitness. But it's both of these are amazing for beginners to get you into fitness. Because like you said, some people, and I talk to my patients about this all the time, because I understand how hard it is to work out. It is so hard to say, I'm going to go to the gym 3 times a week. That is one of the hardest things anybody can do. That's why many people don't do it. We know that. But if you can say, you know what, I'm not going to be hard on myself. I'm going to find 15, 20 minutes, 1 day a week, and I'm going to start with low HIIT workouts. It is the easiest way to get into it. It makes you feel accomplished. You start becoming consistent, and then you start to build off of that. The same way as aqua therapy is one of the easiest ways to get into fitness to me for somebody that's just getting off the couch. So I agree with everything you just said. If you go in with the mindset, I got to go 4 days a week and 45 minutes and 60 minutes, you'll never start. You'll never start. But if you say, you know what, let me do 15 minutes, 15, 20 minutes 1 day a week, you're certainly going to start, and you're most likely going to be way more consistent at doing that. To where you're like, man, I work out now. Let me start going 2 to 3 days a week now. So you start to find more time. I completely agree with that.
So so we're talking about HIIT. We're talking about high intense interval training. You do sports medicine. You also work out. You help a lot of clients. People are tuned in. Do you recommend that people are tuned in? Is it your recommendation, because you are an actual doctor, is it your recommendation that someone who doesn't do HIIT, should they start doing HIIT after seeing this live?
100%.
100%.
100%. Because, okay, so what I typically see, so I give a perfect example. I get a guy that works out 3 times a week, goes to LA Fitness, muscular, swole. You know what I mean? Okay. Like, he may not even be the best BMI ever, but he works out regularly. He's strong. 225, 315, deadlift, doing all the big stuff. And then he comes in because he has shoulder pain or he has knee pain, and you're not working on the mobility aspect. So you're lifting heavy weight, you're doing this resistance training, you may do some incline walking, some steady state walking, but you're not giving your body that extra stimulus, one, for calorie burn, after burn, what we talked about, but your joints aren't being pushed in different type of movements like we talked about with kettlebells, or you're doing burpees, or you're doing these other things that really push the mobility of your joints. And that's the injury prevention piece that HIIT also provides you. And the mental health piece. Yeah. So mental health. I think, so what we talk, like, we're just building off of stuff really, Siddiqu. Like, if you work out all the time, you should do aqua therapy sometimes. If you work out all the time, you should incorporate HIIT sometimes. Like, all these things make you a well-rounded. It makes you well-rounded in what you're doing, and it gives you the best benefits to your entire body: joint mobility, better calorie burn, cardiovascular benefits. It comes from HIIT. HIIT is the best. If you look up any study, what is the best study for what is the best exercise for cardiovascular health, diabetics, it's gonna be HIIT every time. 100%.
Wow.
And weight loss, it's HIIT.
You added a piece that I didn't even think about, that injury prevention. I see that didn't cross my mind as one of the benefits. I know about the boosted metabolism. I know about the time, so you can actually do it more. Dr. Bell said even starting with 1 day a week, if you're somebody that do anything, VO2 max, increasing your heart health and your ability to consume oxygen, just getting in better overall shape. But I didn't think about that injury prevention piece. That's major, bro.
Yeah, 100%. Like, just think about, like, if I do a burpee, I gotta jump down, boom, squat, go down, come back up. That movement is something that it prepares your knees. Your knees become stronger. The ligaments in your knees become stronger because they have to hold this stress of you going down, going back up, pushing up your shoulder. So these are movements that become very functional in your everyday life. When are you ever bench pressing? When are you ever literally just shoulder pressing something? Like, like when are you,
Yeah,
so
yeah. It's like a car not gonna fall on you. Yeah, that's deep. That's deep. Yeah, you're right.
When are
You're
you
never
really
doing
ever
that.
doing that movement? But when you can incorporate movements that incorporate your full body through movement, that's injury prevention every time. Injury
Wow,
prevention
wow.
every time. Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
learning. I gotta
Yeah, for
say this.
sure.
I'm learning. I didn't think about that. That's heavy.
Yeah,
So
no, it's amazing for sure. Yeah,
so
yeah.
listen,
HIIT, I'm telling you, HIIT is what HIIT is a hit.
hit is a
HIIT is
hit.
a hit
Hit
for
is
sure.
a
HIIT
hit.
is
It
a
was
hit
said here. Said here.
for sure.
If you guys need any more information, I want you all this is my email, ChicagoFitForLife at Yahoo. Dr. Bell, I want to know where can people, because this is our second time doing a live. You're my alpha brother. You are obviously knowledgeable, but you really do what you do. How can people find you? Like, how can people find you?
I'm trying to change. Oh, here we go. All right, here we go. So I put it on there. And literally, if you have questions, hit me up. On Instagram, you can also hit me up on Facebook, and it's just Charles Bell. You got to find the right one. My dad stole he got my picture on his page, so people think that's me.
What's your IG? Tell them your IG. I'm about to type it
It's
in.
saved by Dr. Bell. I put it right in here on
Okay.
the main
Okay.
screen.
Saved by
IG.
Dr. Bell.
That
I
might be
think
one of the
that's
best ways to just DM me on there and just ask some questions. I remember, it's been times where when I go on runs of actually talking, people hit me up about all kind of things. Now, I can't
did
take the place of your doctor, but I'll give you some
right.
basic advice for sure.
Is that spelled correctly? Saved by Dr. Bell?
For sure. Yeah.
Okay. Y'all got that. All right. Are you gonna be at my I hate to put you on the spot like this, but I got to. You gonna be at the No Excuse Boot Camp?
Yes, I am. Yes, I am. We should do
Okay.
like a table or something where I could sit. We could probably do some blood pressure checks or something. We'll talk about it.
Let's
Yeah,
do it.
we'll
I
talk
mean,
about it.
let's do it. Because it's gonna
Let's
be
do
so
it.
many people there that would come just for something like that. I would love to advertise that.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that.
Free workout class in January to start your new year off. Dr. Bell said he's going to be in the building. This is his IG, saved by Dr. Bell. Don't follow his dad. He's not going to be as excited. Follow him. Charles Bell. We got that. You got my email address as well, ChicagoFit4Life@yahoo.com. You have heard about the benefits of HIIT. We talked about burning more calories in less time, boosting metabolisms along after the workout, supporting fat loss while preventing muscles, improving health, heart health, and endurance. No equipment needed. Also great for all fitness levels. Dr. Bell really harped on the fact that this is for beginners as well, and it keeps your workout exciting. So those are 7 benefits. I hope you all got something out of this. If you have any questions, because I don't like to he is a busy person. I'm not as busy, but he is a busy person. If anyone had any questions, we want to just take a second. If you want to write it in the chat. And yeah, man, you really are committed to helping people, bro. Like, people don't even man, like, you really are out here doing the work, bro.
I think it's funny because, like, I come across and I talk about to my medical assistant and stuff all the time. Like, because when I create a nice environment. Like, it's a cool, relaxed environment in the clinic. And people are like, oh, this is a cool dude. And then once we start really getting into that, they're like, oh, okay, I got to get serious now. So I really hold people accountable. But I want the best for you. I want the best for you. So it's great, man. I love what I do. It's challenging, but it's rewarding at the same time. So yeah.
Wow. Yeah. And I can actually say, since I've met him, he's given me so much more insight into health, He is very, very serious. He's very, very committed to his clients, and he just wants to see. And it's a level of simplicity to being in better shape, to eating better, to doing exercise. And because Dr. Bell is so knowledgeable, that's one of the things that increases his passion. Because he's like, listen, if it's so simple and you're dealing with this, let's just plug in, just plug in. So
that's exactly, literally, yeah, exactly, dude.
So that's that. You guys got the class, the No Excuse Bootcamp, .eventbrite.com. Grab yourself a free ticket. Share this live with someone. It may actually encourage them to start a workout routine. It may encourage them to try a different workout routine. Dr. Bill talked about the guy who comes to the gym every day and he's bench pressing. I see those guys. They seem very angry for some reason. But if you're just going to the gym and all you're doing is bench press and shoulder press, you may want to do a HIIT workout. So this isn't just for beginners. It's not just for people that want to improve their fitness. It's people that just need to change it up a little bit. So
the last piece I was gonna say was the I forgot. Dang. It was about the never mind. I forgot. Yeah, it's all good.
It's all good. It'll come to you, but
yeah,
you got this information. I appreciate everybody that tuned in. I appreciate Dr. Bell. We're gonna be doing more lives. So
of course.
We're gonna be talking about different subjects. So make sure that you follow his page as well. Follow my page, and we're gonna be doing more things because I am every single time I get around this guy, and you're not just a doctor. You know what I mean? You are a doctor, but some of the other stuff you do, I gotta brag on you for a second.
Nah. He's a comedian, y'all. Just said before he.
Nah. He's out there helping sports teams, high schoolers. I stood on the sideline, freezing cold, watch his level of commitment. He's doing that. He has his clients that he's very, very serious about. He has the information, but this guy is really in the community doing the work. So I'm just impressed with this brother. Every time I'm around him, I'm just like, I feel like I'm Osco next door to Jules. I'm just trying to get a little. Yeah, so he the one. But I just want to big you up, man. So everyone, we are signing off on this live. Share the video. You got the information. You definitely got this, brother. Please follow him on IG, Saved by Dr. Bell. Check out if you want to see him working out, go to my Instagram. I definitely got some footage of this brother working out in the gym. So all right, everyone. Bro.